Unraveling an external major data breach. A deep dive into cyber espionage. Part 1. Unraveling an external major data breach. A deep dive into cyber espionage. Part 1. In the interconnected world of today, where businesses rely heavily on digital infrastructure, the specter of cyber threats looms large. One such ominous event recently transpired, highlighting the audacious capabilities of sophisticated hackers. Let's dissect the incident step by step to understand the anatomy of this external major data breach that shook the UK financial services industry. Initial compromise. The watering hole. Attack. Our story begins with a technique as cunning as it sounds: the watering hole attack. Cyber criminals, possibly a high-end or nation-state-sponsored organized group, exploited a vulnerability in websites widely frequented by employees from various businesses, including insurers. By compromising these websites, the attackers gained the ability to screen organizations accessing the sites and target specific ones. In this case, they set their sights on a particular business, henceforth referred to as businesses. Malware deployment, sneaking in unnoticed. Upon a business's employee accessing the compromised website, the attackers seized the opportunity. They exploited a known vulnerability in the employee's web browser, injecting malicious code into the laptop's memory. This initial access served as a gateway for further exploitation. The attackers then deployed tailored malware, granting them full control over the laptop. Subsequently, they meticulously analyzed the laptop's configuration, monitored keystrokes, and captured screenshots, all the while remaining hidden from the user's view. Lateral movement. Mapping the network. Having gained a foothold in the laptop, the cybercriminals embarked on a quest for more sensitive data. They leveraged the compromised user's credentials and escalated privileges to infiltrate other systems within the network. This lateral movement allowed them to identify and prepare vast amounts of sensitive data for exfiltration, a process executed swiftly yet methodically. Evading detection, covering tracks in shadows. The attackers, cognizant of the security measures in place, employed tactics to evade detection. They meticulously covered their tracks, minimizing the chances of triggering the business's security incident response process. Their expertise and agility in staying one step ahead allowed them to operate in the shadows, undetected and unhindered. Action on objectives, the exfiltration. Finally, the cybercriminals executed the culmination of their nefarious scheme. They exfiltrated the meticulously collated information using multiple channels: HTTP, DNS, and/or email. These covert data transfer methods ensured that the stolen information traveled discreetly, away from prying eyes. In the wake of this breach, it is imperative for businesses and individuals alike to remain vigilant. Cyber threats are ever evolving, and understanding their modus operandi is crucial for devising effective defense strategies. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of cybersecurity, let us remember the lessons from this incident and fortify our digital ramparts against the relentless tide of cybercrime. For further reading on watering hole attacks and cybersecurity best practices, you can explore this source. Understanding watering hole attacks.